Today is the Battle of the Juice Boxes. Hello everyone and welcome to For These Are My Thoughts. I'm Blake and today I am joined by my lovely and so juicy wife, Hannah. Hi.
Hi.
Before we get into our taste test today, I want to invite you to check out For These Are My Thoughts on Instagram. You can find us at f.t.a.m.t, which is all lowercase, and to subscribe to the channel. Doing both of those things means that you become a member of the Think Tank, which is our community here at For These Are My Thoughts. Subscribing helps grow the channel, where we like to have fun and play games and taste things like what we're going to do today. It's back to school time around our country and for us. So Hannah is a high school English teacher. What grades do you teach, Han?
10th and 11th grade English at DC Everest High School.
Yeah, what fun. And I work in a church that has a school and a childcare. So we are both very much in the back to school routine. And back to school time means like school shopping and getting school supplies and doing all that stuff. And this school year is going to be different. It's going to be odd. And so before we start, we want to let everyone know that we hope that you're able to stay safe. We encourage you to stay safe this year at school and learn and grow and do all that stuff. But be safe. But also, we want to help you pack your child's lunch. Or if you're a child watching this, pack your own lunch. Because one thing that is probably not going to change nearly as much is that people are still going to pack their own school lunches. Maybe it'll happen even more. Who knows?
Maybe.
And so there are lots of things that get packed in a school lunch, like cookies and chips and fruit snacks and pudding cups. Anything else you can think of? What did your mom put in a school lunch?
Cheese sticks and apples and carrots.
All right. I packed my own lunch as a senior in high school, and there was usually at least one Nutty Buddy. It's like a Little Debbie treat. But we're not eating Little Debbie today. No, today we're going to be taste testing juice boxes because one of the most important things to put in a child's lunchbox is a juice box or pouch. And so today we're going to be tasting juice box brands, 2 of them, to see which one you should put in your lunch. So in an effort to make this process a little bit faster, we're only going to be trying 2 different brands of juice box today. We're going to be trying Capri Sun, which I'll have on my side to start, and Juicy Juice, right? Juicy Juice?
Yep, Juicy Juice.
Which will be starting out on Hannah's side. We have apple flavor, berry flavor,
fruit punch
flavor, and a wild card round because there is not a similar fourth flavor. But these were voted on by the Think Tank members on Instagram. Capri Sun swept the competition at first. And then it was between Kool-Aid Jammers and Juicy Juice, which Juicy Juice whooped Kool-Aid Jammers. Sorry, Kool-Aid. But again, you can become a Think Tank member and vote on things like this. Did you vote, Hannah?
No.
So the juice box that we decide is the best for that round will win the round, and whoever wins the most rounds, and at the end, as we discuss things, will be the recommendation that we have for you to put in your child's lunchbox this school year. So, without further ado, Hannah, let's get juicy. Okay, first up, we have the apple juices. So Juicy Juice, which is, of course, apple versus Capri Sun's take on apple. Hannah knows the nutrition facts on these, so I'll let you say some nutrition, Hannah. Some fun,
sure.
Some learning.
I read up on the nutrition facts. They're both 100% juice, which is great because not all juice is 100% juice, even if it's labeled that way. But this is great because they're both 100% juice. The Juicy Juice is 100 calories for 6.75 fluid ounces. And the Capri Sun is 90 calories for... How many fluid ounces is in that?
It doesn't say. But it's 90 calories.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 90 calories. It looks like maybe, I don't know.
Roughly the same, probably, in terms of actually in there.
Yeah.
The pouch is definitely bigger.
But...
Well, quit taking them from me.
Sorry.
So, maybe how we'll do this is you'll drink one and I'll drink one and then we'll switch? Deal?
Sure. Okay, so...
Clink? This is what Brandon and I did. We did clink and then we drink.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I shook mine well. Did you pre-shake it?
I didn't shake this. I didn't know that you had to shake juice well, but this tastes like apple juice. A little more sugary. Paw Patrol on the roll.
Let's trade.
What did this one taste like for you?
Tastes like apple juice.
Mm. So that one's definitely sweeter than... Capri Sun is sweeter than Juicy Juice. Man. That was a little like almost sour, like green apples. Whereas this tastes like, I don't know. It's definitely more sugary. I'm surprised that this is only 90 calories.
Well, they might have artificial sweetener in it.
Silent killer.
I think the Juicy Juice tastes more real. Like real apple juice. Apple juice is my favorite juice.
Really?
Yeah, it is. And the Capri Sun tastes a little more fake. If I look at the nutrition facts, the nutrition facts don't say anything about artificial sweeteners. It just says natural flavor.
You didn't know you were coming for These Are My Thoughts this week for a science lesson, but you're getting it.
But this one doesn't have anything except for apple juice concentrate, water, some ascorbic acid, which is just vitamin C, and citric acid. So there's no extra sugar in this one. We're not quite sure about this one.
But the real question is, which one do we think is better?
Well, I think we're going to have
I actually think the Juicy Juice is better.
Okay. Well, that's what I think, too.
Okay. You think Juicy Juice is better?
I think Juicy Juice is better.
I think this one is too sweet. This is like, when I was a kid, I would go gaga for this after a soccer game or baseball game in the summer. But it's too sweet for me as an adult now. Whereas that tastes like real apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in consensus?
I think so.
Juicy Juice takes the first round. Next up, second round, we have berry. Now, the berry for Capri Sun is purple packaging, purple branding.
Yep.
But for that, it is the classic blue, I guess.
Juicy Juice is blue.
Now, Hannah made a discovery in between rounds.
So we discovered the calories for these are the same. So the Juicy Juice is 100 and the Capri Sun is 90. But Juicy Juice also has more juice in it. So the Capri Sun has 177 milliliters of juice in it, whereas the Juicy Juice has 200.
Which is surprising, because this is a much bigger pouch. But I suppose, like, the top, what would you say, 7th? The top 8th?
Yeah,
of the container doesn't have anything in it. So, but this is berry.
Let's give it a taste.
I don't really like that.
This one was pretty good. I don't really know what berry they're going for.
This is clearly a raspberry. But on that, it has grapes and a strawberry. And I think an apple slice.
Yeah. It just tastes like a generic fruity. Capri Sun is not good.
That's not good.
No.
This is much better. This one's easy. Juicy Juice.
Absolutely. The Capri Sun tastes kind of like syrup.
Yeah.
Like a
that's what I thought.
syrupy-
Like it is not very juice-like.
It's not thick, but it tastes like it's thick.
It's like when in my family as a kid growing up, we would make Kool-Aid, and when we made Kool-Aid, we would put more Kool-Aid in than you needed to, like the mix, and it would be so sugary, and that is even more sugary tasting than that Kool-Aid was. So, yeah, juicy juice. I guess it's all in the name, maybe. All right, so for our third round, we have Juicy Juice versus Capri Sun Fruit Punch. Of course, both classic red. There's more fruits visible on the Capri Sun container than the Juicy Juice container, which is just
apple and grapes.
But, Hannah, you need to say something about the Fruit Punch type of juice. And that would be...
Yeah, so we're talking about juice boxes here. The Capri Sun Fruit Punch only has 10% juice in it, which makes the rest of it sugar water.
It's a lie.
Whereas the Juicy Juice is 100% juice. So, something to consider when packing your kid's lunch is even if it says juice or it's a brand that sells juice, it might not be completely juice. It might not be as nutritious or healthy as it seems.
Life lessons with Mrs. Brockman. Now, I was complaining about the sugar in the last one. This doesn't taste very sugary, but it tastes like Fruit Punch, in my opinion, should taste. And I think it's red, which is important to me. Tastes kind of cherry-like more than the Capri Sun, I think, tastes cherry-like.
The Juicy Juice tastes like a mixture of apple and grape. If we look at the ingredients, there's also pear juice, tangerine juice, and then apple and grape juice. So it's
literally just a mix of juice.
It's just like, yeah, a mix of juice.
Wow. Okay. Oh, man. This is good.
I know. So
that's good too, though.
This tastes like fruit punch, like stereotypical, like the Hawaiian, what's it called? Hawaiian punch?
Hawaiian punch with the,
Fruit punch, the big red jug. It tastes like Kool-Aid. Kind of.
But this is not red. Maybe I can zoom in and you'll see. It still looks like apple juice. That's red. That's important.
So, this is red because it's Kool-Aid with a little juice in it.
No, I think the Juicy Juice is better.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Do you not?
No, I do too.
Oh.
I thought you were going to
That is my childhood again. But it's not... This, like, you can tell it's juice. And I like that. Like, that tastes... It's almost like a watered-down Kool-Aid. Like, that tastes like juice. This tastes like watered-down Kool-Aid. This tastes like Kool-Aid when Hannah makes it at home. So yeah, I guess Juicy Juice might be a clean sweep for the old Double J.
Yes, Juicy Juice.
For our last round, we have the wild card. So Juicy Juice has grape juice in their value container of 32 juice boxes, which, yes, we bought. So they have grape, whereas... When I was at the store, Capri Sun did not have a grape option. Maybe there is a grape option. If there is, don't at me, because I couldn't find it. So instead, we're going to be trying the Paw Patrol Mango Pineapple. I don't know who this Paw Patrol character is, but there she is. It's a woman.
I think her name is Sky.
Nice. But Hannah made another discovery. This is just discovery time with Hannah. But that is that Juicy Juice, all of the juices we've tried, of course with the apple juice, but the other three have all contained apple juice in it. So maybe that disqualifies them. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. Now, I do like mango flavored things. Are we going to do it one at a time since...
Yeah, I think we can't really...
You don't like that?
No.
I think it's a little mango forward with a interesting with an interesting pineapple aftertaste.
Yeah, and maybe it'd be better if it was cold. We're drinking these at room temperature.
Which the temperature in this room right now is currently 78.5 degrees.
So maybe if it was cold, it would taste a little bit better. But yeah, it just tastes like a little too mango syrupy, I think.
Okay. Now, grape juice is my favorite juice. Preferably white grape juice. I think that red grape juice is... It just like sticks to my teeth weird.
Oh, this isn't that great either.
Really?
No.
No, I think I can definitely taste the apple juice coming out.
Really?
More than grape. Oh, certainly.
Yeah, I agree.
I like this better than that. This being the mango pineapple. I like it better than that. Because that doesn't taste like grape juice to me. It tastes like apple juice. And if I wanted apple juice, I would drink the apple juice.
I think I have to agree with you. Only because the number one ingredient in this grape juice is apple juice.
And grapes are juicy enough as they are.
I think maybe apple juice might be cheaper to produce, and so they use it as a base.
Sure.
If it was grapier, I think this would win. But since it's not...
Capri Sun. So Capri Sun, you don't get swept, but Juicy Juice, you're the winner. So head on over to your local grocery store, find yourself some Juicy Juice boxes, and buy those for your children. Not a sponsor, but hey, maybe they can be. So let us know in the comments section if we were wrong or right. Defend Capri Sun if you love Capri Sun, or let us know if there's a juice box that we overlooked. Maybe we'll try Kool-Aid Jammers next. But thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hannah, what is your recommendation for the people?
Yeah, just based on our test, I recommend that you take a look at the nutrition facts every once in a while in the food that you're consuming, because you might be surprised at what you find. Just like in the fruit punch that we saw, I mean, this is a juice box taste test, and this, I mean, it looks like juice. There's fruit on the front, but it's only 10% juice. So before you pack stuff in your kid's lunch or put stuff in your own body, just take a look at the nutrition facts.
Nice. Once again, thank you for coming to our science lesson with Mrs. Brown. But yes, until next time, these are our thoughts, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe at school. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. Please give us a like and subscribe hitting the circle button here. You can also watch more episodes hitting the box.